Hey guys. Hey guys, what's going on? It's DJ here with my bros, Bears, and Jeremy.
What's good?
Bringing you a long-awaited superhero spotlight. I think that's what the series is called. It's been a bit of time, right, guys? Like since we've done one of these.
I think it's been well over a month.
Yeah,
month and a half.
We've had some pretty heavy stuff happen over the last month and a half or so, or 2 months. So we've had to push back a bit. You guys can check out all of our videos, of course, while we're gone with stuff like that. My voice is cracked.
Push crack.
Of course, check out Bears' channel. We're gonna be talking about DC and Marvel, but for this video, we're gonna be doing Marvel type news. I guess we didn't know what we're gonna do going into this podcast, but I guess we're just gonna wing it. There's actually been quite a bit of news regarding movies, TV shows. Bears, you want to tell them what's going to be on your channel come September something? Because September 29th is when that show comes back.
Well, you can expect to see the season premiere recap of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yay! So yeah, those are going to be insane because from what I've seen, since we're talking about this show now, they're going to be introducing some crazy ass Inhumans for this TV show. You saw the guy he was on Dexter. He played like this gigantic guy. He's going to be an Inhuman. It looks pretty crazy. I forgot what his name is.
I don't remember his name either.
But it looks crazy. And then I also saw a picture from Clark Gregg, who plays Agent Coulson, and he had like this, I don't know if it was like a weird like sock type of glove or whatever, but he had like, it looks like a metal hands, dude.
What I know for sure is Daisy Johnson is going to get a makeover.
Yeah, she looked like she had shorter hair.
To the comic.
Yeah, she looked like she had shorter hair, and man, it looks promising. The last 2 episodes, I think it was like one big series finale that we recapped on your channel. If it was that epic, I can't imagine what this is gonna do for the next season, man. It looks crazy. I just wonder how far along do you think it's gonna be
before
how much down the line do you think the timeline's gonna be?
Oh, from where we left off.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna have to be long enough for Coulson to get back in the swing of things, right? Because he kind of lost his arm there.
Because of what's his name, Mac?
Yeah. Mac gave him a hand.
Took one away.
So yeah, I'm figuring it's gonna be like maybe like real time kind of thing. So like a few months.
I think it has to, because like all this stuff on the MCU has to be, they write it in a way, that's what makes this whole franchise awesome, is that they write it in a way where everything is like, the continuity between everything is like spot on.
Yeah.
So that's what makes you theorize what's gonna happen next.
I wonder how Ant-Man is gonna play into the show.
Ooh, we might, like you said, I guess that was a good segue, but maybe going into Agent Carter, which is coming back too. We're still on the fence about doing a recap for that one, and it has nothing to do with the fact that show is centralized on feminism. But after seeing Ant-Man, Bears, he had this idea that we might see the original Ant-Man on the show, which I think is genius. That would be really cool. But do you think Michael Douglas should, they made him young in the movie, but do you think he should play his young self, or somebody else should?
I think they'll get somebody else, because that was quite a stretch. Like,
yeah, I guess. But dude, that's crazy. I think that would boost it. Like I was hanging on because I'm such a fan of Haley Atwell, but other than that, I'll be dead honest. Like, there were elements to it that were a bit boring because Cap wasn't there.
Yeah.
Because he was frozen. But if they implemented Ant-Man, and I get that would probably take like a lot of special effects and stuff like that, but it would make it more appealing, I guess.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, because the only cool thing was like the Howling Commando showing up and them showing like the roots of the Black Widow program. But other than that, like that was kind of it for me.
How are they gonna deal with that? Dum Dum Dugan is now on the DC side of things.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that. But yeah, I don't know. Man of many faces, man. We'll see. Maybe he's allowed to hop around, or maybe not. Yeah. So those 2 shows are coming back. We're excited, right?
Very excited.
What do you guys think now that Civil War has finished shooting, and so has Deadpool and everything else? I say everything else because I can't really remember. X-Men. All that stuff is pretty much, the principal photography's done, and they're doing the post-production. How excited are you for everything Marvel coming out?
I am so excited. I can barely keep it in. I pilled on the floor earlier.
I like. How do you guys feel now that we see more of the Deadpool stuff being shown?
After watching the Red Band trailer, I was already sold. It looked exactly like I would expect a comic book movie to be, and that's it. That's all I needed.
Since we're talking about this Fox movie, and then we'll move into the MCU side of things. This is probably going to be one of the only Fox movies I think I'll enjoy since like the Fantastic Four movie. I don't know. Is it just me? Do you like the old Fantastic Four stuff?
Yeah, I actually did.
You did.
I like Jessica Alba.
Really, you didn't like everything else?
I like Chris Evans too. Chris Evans is one of my favorites.
I thought that they were all casted pretty well. Maybe like the story wasn't as good, but I thought they were all pretty good at their roles. Do you want to just do like a 2-second review? I'm just gonna do 1, 2, 3. Say the first thing that comes to your mind after you saw the Fantastic Four movie. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go.
Space, travel, monsters, green goo shit, rocks, bad guy, metal.
I was thinking like how you felt about it.
I went into some like word association mode. Okay. So this version of Fantastic Four was a lot better than the previous versions, in my opinion.
Okay.
However, if you look at them side by side comparison, you can see a lot of the scenes were similar to the scenes in the originals. For instance, the climactic fight was the exact same as the climactic fight in the first one.
Oh, yeah, it was.
Anyway, that being said, I wouldn't say I'll be buying it on DVD, but it was alright. It was half price special for me, like entertained me.
What about you, Germs?
You could hate me for saying this, but it felt more of like a sci-fi movie rather than a superhero movie.
Yeah.
To
No,
me.
yeah, it
To
is.
me. Like,
No, it was. I'll agree
and
with
like
you on that.
I understand that they had to reboot it because of certain reasons, but like it was kind of slow, but towards the end it picked up, and I do enjoy that ending fight. But yeah, it was a pretty good movie.
I'll say meh. That's like my initial reaction to it. I liked it. I didn't like hate it. I just like you. I thought it was actually no. I thought it was like super rushed for like some of the part. Like the whole ending was just total like bat crap crazy. Like I thought it just kind of like picked up, and where it left off and then picked up, it was just like too. They spent all this time kind of like giving all the characters a backstory and everything, and I thought that was cool. Like I thought the cast was great, but the story for me was like weirdly paced. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all the characters were great, and I thought Thing, played by Jamie Bell, was awesome.
Fantastic Four, we liked you. We had great times, but it's not you, it's me.
Ratings.
We're just not compatible.
Like, out of what would you give this?
I'll be nice, and I'll say 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10? Okay.
I'm gonna have to give this one a disintegrated car out of Portal.
I'm not sure in the conversion, but that sounds.
It was cool as hell to watch, but didn't make any sense at all.
I second that then, because that makes sense. It was an okay movie. Could have been better, and it flopped. Apparently commercially, so I don't know how that's gonna carry on with the rest of the.
Not actually. They said Fox was it? Fox?
Yeah, Fox.
Yeah, Fox said they aren't going to do another Fantastic Four movie. However, they're planning on doing another Deadpool movie instead.
Yeah, but then maybe do you think the Fantastic Four is gonna go back to the MCU? Should it? It should, shouldn't it?
They should. Like that. Fox would be like, oh man, we suck at this. Marvel, you can have this back.
I think it's just from what I understand, the director Josh Trank, he said that a lot of the stuff that he wanted to include in the movie got cut. So like, do you know the part in the commercial where the Thing gets dropped out of like a helicopter?
The epic action scene that we all wanted to see.
But it didn't show up. All we see is archive footage of the Thing like stepping on the tank, and that's it.
Yep.
Yeah, it had potential to be really good, and I think Fox is just sorry, but you guys just don't have the vision that should trust your directors and writers to have. Why'd you cut that out? Doesn't make any sense.
Fox.
Why?
This time it's actually you and not me. We're just not compatible. You're dumb in so many ways. I just don't understand.
Like, I can't even get too... Like, I don't want to keep hating on them, but I can't even get psyched for Apocalypse. Like, the only reason I'm seeing is because I actually like some of the actors in it. But Deadpool, though. Deadpool, they're going to get right. I know it. Because Ryan Reynolds is on board.
Or else people will riot.
Well, they got Negasonic Teenage Warhead, Angel Dust, Ajax, Colossus, and Weasel, and just so many awesome...
And Owl.
Yeah.
Old Owl.
So, dude, that's gonna be crazy. Dude, oh, man, they missed the opportunity. Imagine if Ryan Reynolds was in the MCU. Like that whole team just moved over from Fox to the MCU.
I could die happy. That would be it. That would be.
Why didn't they do this, Fox? Why are you effing it up? Sony was smart.
Fox.
They gave Spider-Man back. You should have given back everything that you took from Marvel.
Oh,
I think that's because Sony couldn't afford Spider-Man.
Yeah, but Fox keeps making things that suck. Even TV shows stink.
But
Come
people
on.
buying it. I don't know why, but people keep buying it.
I don't know. It's included in our cable package. It's the kind of...
It's not my fault. I automatically pay for it.
But yeah, I guess we're going to segue into the MCU now that we're done bashing Fox, other than the fact that we're excited to see Deadpool next year. February, we're definitely doing a review. Yes, Bears?
Hells yes.
Jeremy?
Yeah.
Maybe have somebody with us. Going into MCU, I'm excited. There's just so much stuff that's like supposedly supposed to come out. Let's talk about Miss Marvel. Now, I want to ask you guys' opinion. Who in your mind, when you think Carol Danvers, who can embody her in the MCU?
Sure as hell not fucking around.
I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one, and maybe as like a stunt double, but not acting wise. She is super
No acting chops.
not.
No?
No, she doesn't have acting chops, to be honest.
It's not even that. It's like you look at characters like Scarlett Johansson or Mark Ruffalo, any of the previously existing cast members there. They're perfect for the roles they're set into. Now, if I had to pick a role for Ronda Rousey, I'd probably pick something like
She-Hulk?
Jennifer. Yeah, She-Hulk.
Ah, yeah, okay. So almost Well, can she speak?
Jennifer?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, she's a lawyer.
No, I'm saying like as the She-Hulk.
Yeah, dude. She's like a more intelligent version of her cousin.
Ah, okay.
Now, if I had to pick one for Carol Danvers, I'd have to say a good choice.
No, a couple. You could pick a couple.
No, I got one, and it'd be Charlize Theron.
I like that. What about you, Jervis?
I am horrible with castings. So
Just pick somebody.
I don't know, man.
Pick
I'm
a
not-
blonde.
I'm not into like actors and actresses. I gotta like read up on this stuff.
I would do, well, Charlize Theron's on my list, but I would say, and this is me, okay? So don't judge me. Rebecca Ferguson is said to be in talks for the role, and she was in the Mission Impossible thing, and I thought she was awesome in that. Jennifer Lawrence.
She's
this is
kind of young. Like Carol Danvers is in her like 30s.
This is how I feel, man. I just want to see her in the suit. And I had somebody else in my head. Oh, I'm drawing a blank. But yeah, they would be my picks, I guess, for playing her. But whoever she is, I know the MCU is gonna cast somebody great, and it's probably gonna be somebody that's not known, since that's how they usually cast. But I'm gonna trust them. It looks pretty cool.
They pick Ronda Rousey, I'm gonna flip a freaking table.
Dude, oh no, that's like a substantial role. They need to get an actual actor to do it.
It's not even that like I have a problem with her trying to act. It's just like
I have a problem with it. She's just so like, it's like almost unnatural.
she's just trying to force her way into a role because she wants it.
Yeah.
No, stop. Go away. Go back to your corner and keep hitting things. Leave me alone.
Now going into Doctor Strange, this is like one movie where it's like almost hard to get any information off of it unless it's casting.
Yeah.
Because they haven't even announced when it's shooting or where it's gonna shoot or like have any photos from the set if it has started shooting. Like it's hard, but as long as Benedict Cumberbatch is in it, I'm okay with it. The concept art for his character looks awesome.
Bears, what's his name? What's his name
Sam
again?
Squatch Humberbunch.
Here we go. Here we go.
I will put up with his whack ass eyes because I like Doctor Strange.
He looks so cool though.
He looks like an
Really?
alien.
Yeah, but like a really cool looking alien. Like it just bothers you the way his face is constructed.
I just can't stand spaceship cucumber cake's face, man. Like his eyes are just too far apart to be a normal person.
All right, you guys already know the deal here. You leave your Benedict Cumberbatch names down in the comments below, because the last time a lot of them were really funny and some of them were just straight up like disgusting. But
Oh,
yeah,
jeez.
go ahead and leave
Whoa.
your comments. What?
What? I just searched his face and this is what showed up. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, dude. He looks like space.
Oh my God.
I think it's more of his eyebrows being too far apart.
Yeah.
Maybe his razor was like almost 3 inches long, and he just went straight down.
Oh, dude, you know what he looks like? He looks like one of those fish that like lay on the bottom of the ocean, and they eventually they start off with their eyes on each side of their face, but eventually, like as they get older, the eyes
Like
get closer together, and like
A flounder?
it's not I don't think it's a flounder, but the eyes eventually end up on one side of the fish, so it like looks up weird.
Oh, that was like the thing that was on SpongeBob. The dude that like picked on him.
Yeah.
At driving school.
The bully?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like his eyes were on like one side of his face. That's ugly.
Oh.
Man, I can't even like deep sea sponge cake. Can't do it.
Yeah, this. Sorry, just one more. One more photo. There you go.
Oh yeah,
I can't open it.
it's downloading.
Down.
Alright, well, that's opening. Cap Civil War is done shooting, like I mentioned earlier, and
It just said.
yeah, see, he looks. I kind of see why you. It's just the hair, maybe in that photo, but. But yeah, Cap Civil War is done shooting. How do you think the Helmet Zemo, played by Daniel Bruhl, is going? I hope that's how you pronounce his name.
What?
Daniel Bruhl or something like that. That guy.
He's for
from
Bro.
from Inglourious Bastards.
He's gonna play what?
Helmet Zemo. Well, like one of, because there's like a lot of. Isn't there like a lot of them bears?
Barons?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, so he's gonna be playing Helmet Zemo. Do you think he's gonna be more of like that behind the scenes type of guy, since he's able to manipulate? I think he does like a lot of mind game deal.
Here's what we know. We know that
Okay.
Crossbones, aka Brock Rumlow.
Yeah.
Is that his name? Did I get that one?
Yeah, that is.
Nailed it!
You got
Anyway, we know he's going to be in Civil War.
Yeah.
Now, if he's there, you can pretty much guarantee that Captain America, aka Steve Rogers, is going to die. Now, this is all
Die with quotations.
die quotes. Now, this is all
Yeah.
orchestrated by Baron Zemo himself. Now, last we left Brock, he was pretty beat up. I mean, a building fell on his ass.
Yeah, and he looked like a piece of fried tilapia. at the end.
Yeah. So maybe Baron Zemo, gave him that nifty suit he wears.
Because in the comics, it was Red Skull that did it. Like, he collaborated with Crossbones, right?
I think so.
So it would make sense for them to use Helmet Zemo. That makes sense.
And then they got
And then
to shoot him in the face.
Yeah, and then what's his name? Martin Freeman rips off his like suit and be like, "I'm the more," and he's like totally jacked and stuff.
Martin Freeman in a Speedo.
From Hobbit to Atlantean. I'm interested to see what he's gonna be playing, even though he said already that he's probably gonna be like a government agent.
Yeah,
We'll
I
see.
think he's gonna take the part of like the liaison. Like in the comics, it was like a mother who was a victim, or her son was a victim of the blast that killed. So Tony Stark was like, "Oh, I'll help you. I'll be the pillar of the community." Blah blah blah. And eventually, blah blah blah.
And we see the teams in that poster. I mean, it's already been out, but let's talk about that. Got you even more psyched
Yes.
to see the movie? You think we're gonna see a little Ant-Man, Hawkeye?
If I don't see
shooting
Ant-Man
him on
riding
the
an arrow, I'm going to lose it.
Like, how do you think there's just so much to that storyline, reading up on it over the past couple months? Do you think they'll be able to do it justice with the amount of people that are involved?
You gotta look at it as its own machine. Like, you can't really say, is it going to do justice to the comics? Because we already have established origins and all that are completely separate from the comics, just based on. So, I'm gonna say it's going to do a good job at, basing off
Being its own thing?
of Civil War. But
Okay.
eventually, it's in reality going to be its own beast. And that's what you gotta go and expect.
Oh, well, we see Falcon's little buddy, and there's a lack of Scarlet Witch in those posters. So you think she's gonna be, like, gone bat crap crazy after something bad happens? You think she's just gonna sit most of it out?
Maybe she meets up with Doctor Strange.
Ooh. His name again? Say his name.
Flashlight Humberbois.
That was the best one. it was like unfinished, but that was amazing.
That's probably the best. Yeah. Oh my god.
But dude, he's gonna quote unquote die. Winter Soldier's gonna be a badass. Black Panther is gonna get wrecked.
Yeah, that's what happens at the the end of Civil War. Well, not end of Civil War. It's more like the comics that happen afterwards.
Yeah.
Bucky finds out that Steve Rogers died, quotes, and he goes after Tony Stark, who had a letter that was left behind by Steven for Bucky telling him to take over.
Ooh, Ooh, so he might be. I mean, I kind of theorized it a bit, but yeah, that would be really cool.
Yeah.
Pick up the mantle for a bit, and then Steve come back by Infinity War. Because Chris Evans said in a post that got like hundreds of thousands of likes in like an hour, he's like, if Marvel wants me back, then they could take me.
Please,
You can
Marvel,
have
sign
me,
him for
baby.
more. Sign
Please, like, I mean, okay, we've seen, what's his name? Sylvester Stallone play Rocky and freaking Rambo for like the last 30-something years, so why can't Chris Evans play Cap for another couple? Please, write him back in.
Oh, for real. However, we're not exactly just done with Steve Rogers. There were quite a few Captain Americas around the time. Hell, we could even bring John Bernthal in, Punisher.
Ooh. Dude, that'd be so... I really want a cameo from him in, like, Daredevil. They're just, like, standing off in the distance, like... Since, I think the TV show's coming back before April 2016 is when it comes back, and then Civil War comes out the month after.
That's too long, man.
So, yeah, but imagine this. Like, they're fighting in the series, and then they're just... Look at these chums, man.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
This is what we went through. Now, let's look at these other superheroes go through this. That'd be sick.
That'd be sick.
Just, like, a little cameo.
That would be sick.
It would be very sick.
And then Jessica Jones, her poster drop. I'm not sure if there's a teaser trailer yet, but
I
think
think I
was
saw
one.
something on the Marvel site for that.
yeah, it looks like the Daredevil poster, but it's just with her colors, and then the Avengers towers in the background. So it looks pretty, that looks pretty crazy. It's I don't know when it's gonna drop, but I'm
Show?
thinking we should do a review. Yeah, it's like part of the Defender series.
Okay.
So it's gonna be Daredevil, Jessica Jones.
Are you sure
Iron
it's gonna
Fist
be on
Luke?
the Netflix?
Yeah, it's gonna be. I think we're gonna have to do a review on that, Bears, Jeremy.
Yes.
Those are gonna be some pretty
I am
sick
so
shows.
ready.
I'm so
It's gonna
like,
be a great review.
I'm just thinking like how in the world they could tie all this stuff together, because like the whole side with Daredevil on Netflix is just so much darker than what we've seen on screen so far. Like it's just very different. And these are like not overpowered superheroes. These are like
The
pretty,
Defenders.
like yeah, but they live in a gnarly world.
They are crazy,
Yeah.
girl.
I'm a gnarly girl.
What the hell? I've had too much sugar.
It had to happen sometime.
The posters for Civil War?
Yes.
Yeah, dope.
Oh, wait,
They look
wait,
awesome.
hold, pause. I do have something for you.
What's up?
I can't click things though. Why can't they? There you go.
Boopy doop, boopy doop.
You don't see the Avengers Tower there, Term?
Oh, I see it now.
I'm watching it.
It's time the world knew her name.
Come on, Daredevil,
No.
Jessica Jones, everybody, like the Defenders, come on, help the Cap out.
11, 20, 15. Mark your fucking calendars. All episodes
shit.
November 20th. Oh, dude, that's for my birthday.
Woo! I'm so psyched.
Dude, that is so crazy. Iron
Review
Fist?
week after that comes out. Just like, God, I haven't slept in. I'm sorry, I had a micro knot off there. I've watched all of Jessica Jones. Caffeine, please.
Dude, it's just like when Jeremy did exactly what I did when I watched the Daredevil thing. I watched it, putting the amount of time I watched it together was almost like just one day.
Yeah, dude.
And Jeremy did
my
it, and he got sick.
My cousins, yeah, they came over, right? And they're like, "Oh, you should watch this." And you forced me to watch one episode, and then
Yeah.
I just watched the rest of it.
No, that was when Kenny,
Kenny
came
came
here.
over, yeah, and we watched an episode, and then
Shout out to Kenny.
yeah, Kenny. Yeah, he's this. I watched it in one day, literally the night before into the next day, and I got sick after that for like a whole
he
week
got
and a half.
sick. Yeah,
But
it was worth
well
it though.
Yeah.
And he felt really bad that he didn't join our talk.
Yeah,
I kind of
dude.
felt bad that he wasn't part of it.
No, that's my
But
fault, man.
we held through, right, Bears?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you guys.
We
you guys
did. We did it. Talked for about an hour.
I don't remember
But
what happened, but yeah.
I think we could. I think for like those series like that are like you watch them like binge watching them, we could do like one big series overview.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's technically like a 13
Season
hour
overview. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, Mark Ruffalo said he got cut from the script.
Civil.
Yeah, he said he was in it. I don't know, the way he says it, it's almost like it sounds like he's trying to throw people off, but I don't know. Maybe maybe
there's
they
too
could
many
do without
people
it.
theorizing this and that, and some people are getting it right, so they gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
Yes,
Because what do you guys think are the roles of Spider-Man and Thaddeus Ross going to be playing in this?
Thaddeus on.
No, Thaddeus
Thunderbolt.
Ross. Thunderbolt. the Red
Thunderbolt.
Hulk.
Well.
I don't know who Thunderbolt is.
That's the what's his name? The guy that's been chased, the guy with the weird mustache that's in the last Hulk films, the one that hates him.
Betty Faja.
Yeah.
Faja?
Faja, can you hear me?
I paint the shoe gold. Okay, go.
Yeah. What kind of role do you think they're gonna play?
Red Hulk.
You think so?
Oh.
Maybe. I'd like to believe.
I want this, but then I want Hulk. Cause who's gonna stop the Red Hulk?
Actually, you know what? I think Thaddeus would be like the one that was trying to, I guess, get the militarization or round up the bad guys. By bad guys, I mean Cap and his ragtag band.
Do you think Tony is going to be thinking on his own will, or do you think Baron Zemo might have something to do with the way he thinks in this movie?
I don't think Baron Zemo has anything to do with the way he thinks in this movie.
You think it's all Tony?
Tony Stark is not a bad guy.
No, I didn't say that. But what do you think is gonna spark him to do this? In the end, I'm saying pertaining to this movie.
Dropping a giant city out of the sky.
But he retired.
He retired as Iron Man.
Ah, okay.
He still has administrative duties in the Avengers.
And then Mariah Hill. I'm surprised that what's his name is not gonna show up. He said Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah,
he's
off retired or something.
I hope to see him. I wasn't really expecting him in Age of Ultron, but he showed up.
Neither was I. It was awesome.
So maybe they might do something like that. Maybe they're just gonna, because they are done with principal photography. That doesn't mean that they can't come in and do reshoots, because that's what they did for Ant-Man. They did it like a couple months before the movie came out. So.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, we need to shoot something.
Okay.
Do you think Peter Parker is gonna be? You think his role will be substantial?
In Civil?
Yeah.
Don't know.
Probably not.
I think it'd be an introductory role, if anything.
So do you think he'll have like an official suit already? Like he'll be
maybe he'll
fighting
fight the Iron Spider from Iron Man.
Yo, this is gonna be psyched. So psyched.
So psyched.
They're gonna take a lot of our money by the next year, January.
Just take it.
Marvel The Avengers Lego is coming out, and that's definitely getting my money. I don't care what anybody says. I'm 22 years old. I'll still play those motherfucking games. They're amazing.
We gotta get another job.
But yeah, so that Deadpool's coming out the next month. March is for DC stuff, which we're gonna talk about in another talk. And then May is Civil War, and then on goes that actually, dude, we're actually totally right that was the end of Phase 2, Ant-Man.
Yeah, and then
Civil War. Civil War is what kicks off Phase 3.
A week ago, and it said, yeah, Ant-Man was the end.
So 1, 2, 3, high five.
Yeah.
You guys have any last thoughts?
I am much excited. Oh, did you guys hear about the new? Oh, well, it's not new. It's the Deadpool game that's gonna re-release.
I watched someone's playthrough of that. It looks really good. Actually, no, I know it's really good.
It's gonna re-release for Xbox One and PS4.
Down the line, when it gets cheaper, you know how we are as Asians. We just want to get the cheapest deal.
Deadpool.
Yeah, but we gotta get too many games.
We should get it for the Deadpool movie, and then just like I don't know.
Bears, he must be reminded how broke we're gonna be.
That's what I'm saying. We should
by the end of this year.
I'm gonna have to live on ramen and Kraft cheese single slices. I can't eat a whole one a night because I can't afford it. I'll just tear it in half.
That's like us.
No, food is bountiful here. All right, so you guys have any last thoughts?
I'm super excited to see the movie.
Me too.
Dude, I'm so psyched for 2016, man. Too much.
Me too.
Too much is gonna happen.
I'm so psyched for the
future.
It's me right now, man. Dude,
all right.
It's gonna be insane.
Who's good?
It's gonna be like the big. It's gonna be a big ass year next year. Like I thought this year was gonna be massive. Next year's gonna be like uber massive.
Dude, we did a lot of stuff this year.
That's what
Let's
I'm
give
saying.
ourselves
Like,
a round of
imagine
applause.
next year.
Let's just. We did so much this year. All of us made so much progress. So who wants to do the unslate?
Oh, we should just switch off.
No, that took about half an hour last time.
No, it's fun.
So hopefully you guys enjoyed this.
We appreciate you guys checking out this stuff.
And we did things and stuff with the TV shows and the movies.
Hopefully
I forgot my line.
Doing more stuff with this stuff.
So if you like this stuff, make sure you like down there in the description and stuff, and comment and stuff, and go to Bears' channel, of course.
And stuff.
Where I got stuff. We've reached a new record for stuff said on stuffing. I have lost what the hell I'm talking about.
I'm not sure when we're gonna be doing another
one of these stuff
superhero spotlights, because a lot of stuff is gonna happen in the future and stuffs. as far as like TV shows. So you definitely guys are gonna be seeing a lot of review stuffs. Yeah. Oh, say happy trip to Bear. Say bye to him for a little bit because he's going away.
Bye.
Bye. Well, he'd probably have been back by the time this video goes up.
That's true.
But yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you guys will go click on our DC video that we're going to be posting along with this, or whenever we decide to post it. We're not going to even put a cap on it because last time we did a talk, it was like 3 months ago, and I still have to edit it.
Oh, dude, you get like Microsoft Sam or something. Just be like, oh, the next video is coming out right there. That's where you put it, right there.
Go, do it again.
Okay, so the next video you can expect it. Be sure to check it out.
I couldn't time it right. Damn it. See you guys.
Bye.
Like, touch a spider and stuff.